What up? It is your boy Mitch the Mouse, or freaking Talk Dog. Call me Ducky for short, or Talk, or Mitch. Fuck yeah. Let's just play a normal deck. I don't want to continue, I want a new run. I've been playing like quite a bit of this. I got into it a couple weeks ago and I've been loving it. Shout out poker. I wanted to play something else, and even record it for a video for a different channel, but it didn't work out, right? I wanted to record this indie game called Shape of the World. I had a blast playing it. I got it through Keymailer, right? And Keymailer is this platform where indie developers put their games online, and you can get a key. And I'm starting this new channel with my boy Rhino and Ryan right now. Probably some more people, cause the plan is pretty much just to get Keymailer games and have us all go individually cuckoo on it, right? It's called the Lettuce Crew. Pretty much we're gonna get like indie game keys, like bulk apply, and all post to the same channel, since I feel like right now for big YouTubers it's a very smart idea to have multiple channels as one guy. I think for small YouTubers it's very smart to have multiple guys on one channel, since the cost of living is insane in the world. But the game I was going to play was Shape of the World, and it's pretty much a walking simulator. Okay. It's pretty much a walking simulator, right? You walk through life. Well, you walk through a scenery. And it's just a good time looking at stuff, but it keeps crashing. So I switched my route. And I feel like people, a lot of the time, kind of forget who they're here for, which is themselves, I guess. Right? It's 7:50 in the morning. I couldn't say I slept too well tonight. Honestly, I couldn't say I slept. But like I said, I had a great time. I did some productive things, I did some not so productive things. I enjoyed my night, right? And today I have half a day of work, and I have a PR event for something I kind of need to be a little weird for anyways. So I'm gonna get that for sure. Right? So I did that for me, you know? I feel like people are too obsessed with the usual picture, I guess. And that's not like me being all like artsy. I'm not that odd, right? I'm not like, oh, shut up, capitalist. Nah, I right now have oil stocks, right? Don't think it's a great thing to do in today's society. But it's definitely some free money for a broke guy. I try to make 40% ROI a year. I can't say I have a lot of money, so it doesn't really matter too much, but I get good numbers on percentages. So I can't really say like I hate the standardized life or something, right? It's just that you gotta remember that you're doing this for you. If you think I'm gonna have a better time staying up tonight, honestly stay up tonight, just don't do it too much. Make sure you know what you're here for, and that's yourself. I think nowadays the lifestyle I live, which used to be really like avoided, is less stressful for people my age trying to be more white collar, right? I gotta say I landed a nice like editing gig-ish type thing at a healthcare company through years in healthcare as a client. And now I have a marketing job, right, at a pretty big marketing company that work with some very big Dutch brands, right? But that's lucky. I got really lucky with that. I am very undereducated. Every played cards counts as scoring. I love this one. I love this one absolutely so much. +1 consumable slot. I can get it. Should I get it? Tarots. I kind of get unlucky a lot with my tarot cards. Reserve parking. Trades can be made with gaps, sure. And fuck it, let's get this boy. But besides that, I invest, right? I used to make. I can't say I've been too smart on my money in the recent year or so. But I used to make like a couple hundred a month of that, which is really nice when you work as a fast food employee, right? I do that. I used to do the social media for some random store in Utrecht, right? And you think there's a lot to do, but honestly, first of all, I just love clicking on things. I love feeling like I'm being productive, right? And second of, what is more stressful, the education system or trying to get your own little system going, right? And I'm not like a Andrew Tate guy, but I just mean, I feel like a lot of people at my age would love to have one job and be able to sit at home, right? But that's not really how money works anymore, nor people. I think the time for being drunk after work is kind of finished, I guess, right? Oh, I thought that was all blacks for a second. I feel like a lot of people from the older generation are a lot more like, yeah, it's a party, and us right now is like, oh, everything is fucked, let's make a party, right? I feel like that's just a huge difference. Make sure to go for a stroll, make sure to have a walk. Walkies. Find select great to come. I always get this as a fifth. I hate the fact that it happens. Which ones don't I want? This one's really nice. This one's really nice. Played cards give with diamond suit. Honestly, I'll get it. I could check the pack, but I don't really want it. But I smoke cigarettes, right? You can probably tell by the fact they sound like a dirty vacuum. But there was this like, oh, only play one hand. Fuck. Okay, let's do one more run. Yeah, I can do one more run. But there was this guy on the bike to the gas station, right? And he had like a little like kid seat at the back. And I'd assume he has a job and a driver license, right? And I think that's very relatable for a lot of people that don't watch what I make, right? I feel like that kind of lifestyle this is nothing. Let's just bin all this. Still nothing, but two nothings. But I feel like for a lot of people my age, it's a lot more relatable, the fact that I am always broken, always up to something to try to fix that, than, oh, yippee, it's after work, let me make sure I get a bottle of wine. Since life just doesn't really work like that anymore, I guess. Kind of low-key not a fan of alcohol. But then also, I feel like I wouldn't be that vice dependent if I had kids, right? I feel like even I'm a enthusiastic liver. Well, yeah, maybe liver, not kidney for sure. But I feel like if I need to straighten on my act, I would straighten on my act. It's just that right now I spend as much free time as possible doing something that adds to every aspect of my life, right? When I have social time, but nobody is online or nobody is outside, I go work on like a Discord server, on like projects with friends, shit like that. I like doing my own little YouTube stuff. I like doing investing, like I said before. Chinese alternative power ETFs. That's the next move. It's just that I need to make 1.2k into a bit more. I could do this one. I kind of like this boy, not gonna lie. do any of these tickle my fence? This one kind of tickles my fence. Getting that is already better than that. But then I kind of have 2 jobs. One doesn't really pay, but got me the other job, and the other job will pay, right? And I have to travel 4 hours for work, 2 there and 2 back. I am usually 8 hours at work, and then I stay a bit longer because I like working and I like making the people I work with like working with me. And I got put in a really good position, right? They didn't really ask shit about my background, which is really nice. And I have like 4 script writers and a filmer. So that is super duper cool. I am very grateful for the job, let me put it that way. But then I get off work, and in the train I start texting a guy I talk to who has a bit more capital than me. About the market, right? He has explained me a lot about crypto, about how Bitcoin is really the only decentralized crypto, and shit like that. And I feel like people forget to take the straw. You get what I mean? People forget to take a walk. I feel like sometimes you gotta observe what the fuck you're up to, right? I feel like staying up tonight was not a bad idea at all. I feel like it made me act on some ideas I've had for a second, like the channel with the friends. It made me work on Minecraft servers I was with some of those friends and a bit more. Just an overall pleasant time, I don't know. But yeah, that. And also, I hate the standardized, or the living, like, the standardized style of living. I feel like people are underestimating or overestimating, like, other things than alcohol, right? I feel like I have, like, super barely drunk in my life. And I feel like I can tell that most people have. I feel like for my age and for my lifestyle, I've drank an absurdly little amount. I just don't like being more floppy when I'm off a substance, right? Like, don't make me more silly. I just I gotta say I dabble in the cane sometimes, right? Not a lot. I had a family member who died from it, and I think it's not a smart thing to do with alcohol for sure, because then you make coca alcohol ethylene. But in general, it's overclocking, right? So overclock your brain the entire time. It's gonna be all wacko. Boom, 2 5s, 3, a 4, under 80. But yeah, I kind of fuck with this job because they don't really ask me what I do in my free time, and I can send them a long ass text message at 2 at night being like, yo, please film with fucking the best color you can put on this shit. Since I'm low-key colorblind, I just want to up the contrast, that's it. And they're cool with it. It's chill. So it's chill, yeah. It's very chill. Yeah, don't forget to be grateful, I guess, you know. People forget their surroundings a lot, I feel. Sometimes just take a step back and soak in it. Soak it up. This is a horrible run, I've been playing really slow. I like this game, usually I shut the fuck up. I like the more casual games when doing a little commentary video. This is kinda casual though, what am I complaining about? You guys can kinda bugger off. I'll play them. I wish I had the count all cards card right now, Joker. Beam, oh, never mind. Bam, 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 bam. Beam, 2 pair. That's a winner. Gracias, gracias. El Victorio. Yeah. Nice, mula. But I feel like that's how people get caught in careers. Oh, that's a really like interesting thing. I think. Sure. Place a random joker. Over. Lucky cards are kind of fire though. I'll go with the random joker. We trigger all cards held in hand abilities. This has no use for me. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people at some point just kind of give up changing their surroundings. I feel like it's uncanny for me to walk through my neighborhood, right? In the Netherlands we have this thing called like vergrijzing. And that's like just the fact that everybody's going gray. There's a lot of elderly people in the Netherlands. We kind of have a problem that we don't really have youth anymore. And my town is very good at vergrijzing. Everybody is gray. And then I walk by like a house and I have so much less money than them. I have like a laughable amount of money to them. They can buy a house. I cannot. I cannot even rent a place, right? Maybe there's a good one. I fuck with this one. I think I'll make this a stone card. But yeah, I walk through the neighborhood and I see a lady like raking the gravel, and I just get kind of confused, I guess. Like, I could not say I'm super extroverted, right? I'm kind of like problematically extroverted to the point where I've went down a lot of branches in life, and now I'm just a very enthusiastic guy, I guess. But it made me think, like, what do they do? Do they just sit and read? Like, I would love to have a little girlfriend, but a lot of the little girlfriends wants to sit and read. I don't really want to sit and read, you know? Like, you can sit on me if I can read my lips. I don't know. Nah, but it's interesting to me, I guess. Like, I don't know how I would keep myself distracted with that, since whenever I do something, I don't really want leaves to come back on it and it be gone, I guess. Like, I'm gonna live in an apartment for a long, long time. Like, if I move out, I'm gonna move out with some homies probably. To a little like house, but I don't think it will be that maintained outside. And there's nothing to do in this town, right? You cannot go to the city anymore. Like, you cannot come back from the city after 1. In the city, shit goes until like 3 or 4. And here there is nothing. There's one bar with just elderly men in like glitter costumes. I don't fuck with that. Like, I am not really enjoying this town anymore, I guess. So the job is perfect timing, but then I don't have a driver license, so I have to travel fucking 4 hours just to edit some videos. I love editing videos. I'm very grateful that I get to do it, but sometimes I do wish I had a driver license. And I am learning for my theory, like my driver's theory. Fuck all this shit. I have been learning for my driver license theory, right? Boom, boom. I've been learning for my driver license theory, and I just keep kind of going halfway with it. I'm not like a huge half-asser. I'm kind of a moderate half-asser, but I just guess like I have to travel a lot. I like, whenever I cook, I freeze in a meal. I haven't cooked in ages. I keep ordering food and then being broke. Then I can't even buy groceries. Like, yeah, I could take some of my entire crypto wallet is empty, right? I used to have like a good amount on there. But not no more. Oof. Oh, we made it. But not no more, right? So I think my lifestyle is a lot more fortunate than somebody who were to just do the job, right? Even though it is a bit more stressful, but I feel like nowadays, like, not doing anything with your time is more stressful. I feel like nowadays sitting around is more stressful than working. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. How far did we get? NT3. I'll beat the fourth. I'll beat the fourth. This joke again is per score. 2 pair. I love 2 pairs. A phone pack. I don't really have a bunch of jokers. Boom, every played card counts as scoring. I think the other one was pretty good too, but I think I made the right choice. That is my alarm for in the morning when I got to go. Wake up, but I've been awake. And 2 more bosses. And I'll be flosses. I kinda can't just throw these in. Oh, all played cards count. Beam. Beam. Fuck it. Beam, beam. Fire. Look, that's a very good one. I love that one. Boom, 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 boom. Epico. And let's just bin all of this. And we got epic 2 pairs here. Let's add a 9. I think there's already one, right? Is it? No. Well, okay, let's get lucky. Ooh! Almost pressed the wrong button, but we got it. That is a straight. Damn straight. Bang. Big blind. One more blind. I think I'm good. Boss. Lose $1 per card played. Epic, cause you're the last one I'm playing. Bang. Beam. Bong. Bang. Boom. 3 more of those and we're good. I'm gonna pin all this. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, oh, oh. Bam, bam, bam. I got 2 pair, please. Yeah, this is fucking beautiful. Play. Alright. I got these 2, but let's discard all these. I think we're cooked, guys. I think we get chefed up. I'm in the minus. I can play one more hand and it has to be 600. Oh, this is 600 hand already. Bang. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Boom. We made it past that one. If you want to see another one, let me know. I recorded this the same day I will be posting it. I'm gonna edit it today at the little workplace. And as far as the actual job goes, I edit for a big pickle company. Heck yeah. Alright. Cheerios.